What's up with the YouTube? Legit Sully, back at you with another video. First off, I want to say, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can become a part of Team Sully. You know, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Today's video is another segment of Sneaker Talk with Sully. Now this video right here is gonna probably be real informational, you know, so watch until the end of the video. Now I'm gonna be talking about the Flex app. You know, if you're in the sneaker community and you use Foot Locker and Champs and Foot Action to purchase shoes, I'm pretty sure that you already know what the Flex app is. But if you don't know what the Flex app is, I'm gonna give you the rundown what it is and then what are the new changes that has been made. First off, the Flex app combines all the apps together now. So Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, Kids Foot Locker, Ladies Foot Locker, all those are being combined to one app. So there's you no longer can try to hit on this app, hit on that app, and hit on that app, and then you'll be able to hit your 4 or 5 pairs on release day. So you only gonna get one pair, and that kind of sucks because your chances of being able to hit have just went down. So I did contact them over at the Flex app that's dealing with Foot Locker. I talked to them, I had a nice little conversation with them, and I got a lot of questions answered that I wanted to know. So first off, if you want to get these answers, just call them. That's the best way to get the answers, is call them yourself, ask the question that you want to ask, because maybe people that's making videos or people that's telling you about it is not giving you the exact questions that you want to answer. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. It's no more coupons. You get no more coupons on the Flex app. They started some little point system where you could potentially get gift cards and other prizes and stuff that you can use your points for. So with that being said, it's no more coupons on the new app. Now I do have some good news. Your coupons is on file. Either you have your receipt or it's on your account. So call customer service for the Flex app and tell them you want them to give you your coupons, like the coupon number. They'll give it to you. I had a couple coupons on my account when I called them, but they had just expired on the 4th. So I wasn't able to get them. But if you have coupons and they wasn't expired, you can get those coupons, man. That's real good. And also this is what I was kind of upset about. You no longer can have multiple emails associated with the same account. What I mean by that is, you have a few email addresses and you still use like your same information for that account. You no longer can do that. I had two separate emails, so which means I had 2 separate accounts, but I was still using my name, and so basically they combined it into one. So even though I had 2 accounts, it's really like I only got one. And she said the lady told me that even if and then they went ahead and disabled one of my accounts, and even if they wouldn't have disabled my account, she said eventually one of those accounts would have got disabled. She don't know which one it would have been, but one would have got disabled. I'm glad I contacted her and talked to her about it, because my main account is the one I use all the time. I have a lot spent on that account. I'm actually I'm at the highest tier right now, which is X3. I'll get into that a little bit later. But I would have hate for that account to get disabled, and then they use my other backup account, and I don't have enough points to be at X3 status. So that's a little bit of that keep in mind that's real important, especially if you're using multiple accounts. Now if you use a multiple account, and like if you want to create an account and you got to use a completely different name, birthday, and phone number, and you can do that, but like if you're gonna start off at X1 and X1 is like the lowest tier that you can get, and there's X2 and X3. In order to get X3, you got to spend $500. So what the lady told me was, you can go today, make you an account, go today, go to Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, any one of those stores, spend $500 to $600, and today it'll update. It may take 24 hours, 48 hours to update, but you will get X3 status right away. You'll get X3 status right away, and you will be able to take advantage of the X3 basically rewards that they're gonna give you. So there's no way to finesse anymore. You know, big shout out to Measly G. If y'all know Measly G, he's another guy on YouTube, you know, be having some dope videos and stuff out there in Chicago. He have a lot of dope pickups, man. But he put a video out and he was talking about you being able to go buy stuff and then return it, and you know, and then that way you can get points like that. You buy stuff, you get the points, and then after the release, after you get the shoe, you return it, you know. I kind of asked about it. I didn't really go into detail talking to the lady, but I kind of asked her about it, and she told me that if you return something, they're gonna take those points back. And just say if you get the points and you wait till release day and cop the shoe, and then now you got 0 points because you used all your points to get a head start, which I'll be discussing that later, and then you decide to take the shoe back, they're gonna retract those points. So if you have 0 points for them to retract, you will be in the negative. She did tell me that you will be in the negative. So if you spend like $100 and you get 10,000 points, and you use all 10,000 points to get head starts after the release, and you decide to take whatever you bought back, they're gonna retract them 10,000 points, and then you're gonna be negative 10,000 points, which is gonna suck because you're gonna have to spend another $100 in order to get back to 0. So yeah, man, just keep an eye on that. Right now, as of now, there's no way to finesse. So I'm pretty sure as things get rolling, you know, people are gonna find a way to cheat the system. You know, people always do. But anyway, as of now, there's no way to finesse. Moving along, in order to get, you know, X3 status, you have to maintain 50,000 points. You know, which means you have to spend $500 within your year. Your year mark is your anniversary date. From the date you sign up on your for the app, for that whole month, that whole year, you have to spend $500. If you don't spend $500, you will lose your X3 status. You will lose your X3 status, and you'll get bumped all the way back down to X1 until you meet the requirements to become X3. So if you're buying shoes like every month or periodically, then you shouldn't have any problem with staying at X3 status. Also, what she told me was using head starts does not guarantee you a pair. You know, it's kind of going to be the same little system how they had it at first. You know, you use the head starts and you hope for a chance to hit. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. The killer part about it this time is you got to use your points for the head start. So if you don't win on the shoe, you lose your points. Which is before, you know, you just do the head starts, you don't hit, you just don't hit. But now you're going to be losing points, which kind of sucks, because if you use your points to get a head start and you don't get the shoe, you just wasted your points. Now the head start, she did tell me that they will vary per release. You know, some releases you're gonna have 10 head starts, some releases is 15 head starts, some releases is gonna be 20, 25 head starts, and so on. So with that being said, each head start, you know, is 1,000 points. So if your account is through the roof and you have like 100,000 points, you know, you can buy 10 head starts, you know, per release. Or if it's 25 head starts, you can buy 25 because you got enough points to do it. Now, I'm not sure, like, it's gonna be geared towards people that spends a lot of money. Now, if you're one of those guys that you don't really spend money at Foot Locker and you don't, you know, you only buy a shoe maybe like every couple months and you don't really spend a lot like that, you know, it's not going to be beneficial to you. They're trying to cater to the folks that's actually spending money, you know, actually spending money to get these points. That's the only way you can get these points, is you got to buy stuff at the store. And like I said, you can't take stuff back, so hey, you better buy something and sell it to somebody. That way you can get your money back that way versus taking it back to the store. If you have any questions, you know, about the Flex app, you know, just send me a DM on IG. My IG will be in the description below. Any questions you may have, just let me know. I will answer them. Yeah, man, that's it for today's video, you know, for the Flex app. If I get any new information, I will put this new information out. Yeah, man, always remember, tomorrow is not promised, so take advantage of today. Until next time, it's Legit Sully. I'm out of here.